I'm literally built as an athlete. Every blood test I've ever done has said that I'm like over the.
Here we are again, ironically, squatting again. Ironically, it's not really ironic. The main reason why I'm squatting again is because when I have too many days without back squatting, it's almost like I become instantly detrained. Like I can't have too many days where I don't squat between the last time I squatted and basically between my primary and my secondary day. And so now we have a tertiary day, which is today. It's not anything crazy, and basically I kind of got the okay to build this day over time. It's more so for skill practice. So remember, your T days, they not for going crazy, they're for practice. A lot of people don't realize that you can have a lot of volume, and the purpose of each day's volume has a different purpose. And so he even highlighted the days that it's important that I am recovered for. But on a day like this, there's literally no reason for me to overdo it. We also have deadlift, which is my primary deadlift day. And way back when I first started powerlifting, my old coach used to have me do front squats before deadlifts. But them joints was heavy. Like at some point, I think I would be working up to like 8s and 8.5 for a triple on front squat. I think my best front squat was like a 405, but it wasn't even. It was a front rack too, and it wasn't. The irony is that it wasn't an 8. It was like pretty easy. So the only difference on this day compared to other ones is that I'm supposed to be barefoot. And that shit sucks. Like I hate it. But it's just another more opportunity for me to work on things like my mobility and just get that skill practice in. My squats should come back fairly quickly. It still feels a little off, but I know that after maybe like another month of just having like these consecutive squat days, that I'll start to feel normal again. So I am excited for that, because normally when I bench a lot, like when I bench frequently, it feels good, and there's definitely a lot of that. So we're just gonna take our time and really just use this as a warm up so we can knock these deads out. So I'm probably only gonna work to like 225 maybe, and just like build, because especially when you have a block planned, or you've already done a block and you're like looking at it and you're like, okay, what can I do to improve it for the next one? You don't want to make drastic changes. Like a lot of people, they'll do a block, it'll go well, and then they'll change everything. It's like, you don't need to change everything, especially if it's working. Only certain things need to be manipulated, because you could end up taking away something that was extremely useful, or something that was the main reason why the block works. So small changes over time, and yeah, so let's get this.
Nacho, shout out my vato, shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vato. Ballin' backspace photos, why would you post those? Make a guy do me some.
Loving what you do and doing what you do. Because if you're enjoying it all, knowing that you're the best at what you do.
from her mama. I'ma say you fuck her right, body with this on for like, tell me in my mama. Get you down, cause I'm tryna do it. She's in the right, I think we deserve right. Top of the man.
Just finished deadlifting. Them joints suck, man. Them joints do not feel strong right now. It's week 1. I'm not going to expect to feel super strong, super good, especially on a lift that requires a lot of everything. And I still feel like I'm putting my body together. Like I have weak points. Like again, like my glutes are one of those things that I really want to work on and get stronger, develop that better connection to. So I just have to keep working. Like it sucks. Nobody likes to go into a session and feel like a lift is off. It definitely feels like squats is off, but all we can do is just do the things that we're supposed to do and work at it. So we gonna hit reverse hyper, then we got a bench, and then I'm going to do a circuit of probably step ups, reverse lunges, and Bulgarian split squats. So we got to get these bad boys to grow. I'm tired, but it's like one of those things where when you know you're not feeling the best, or you're not feeling like you want one, you got to go into that session and you kind of just got to shut up. You got to shut up and you just got to go, because all the talking and complaining about how you don't feel the best and how you don't feel good, it's not going to help. So even if you just have to be angry the whole session and just keep it zipped, like do that, but don't add more fuel to the fire. It's not going to make any sense. It's not going to help you be or feel stronger. You just kind of got to work. So we doing that. A lot of people don't really like the reverse hyper. It's considered old school. It's considered like an OG type vibe, but it's something about every time I do a reverse hyper, like for long periods of time, my deadlift just like starts shooting up crazy. So I'm not gonna make that mistake again. I don't know, it's something about it that takes pressure off my back, but I feel like it also makes it stronger at the same time. It makes my hamstring stronger, it makes my glutes stronger. I'm gonna do probably this month, I'm gonna build up my single leg reverse hyper, and then next month I might do 2 months of single leg reverse hyper, and then that third month I might start doing both legs, or I just might do single leg. The only time I'm doing single leg is on my secondary day. Like the reason why I'm doing a single leg on my primary deadlift day is because I just want to have I don't want to push it as hard, and I feel like it's just gonna help me like be more put together. Because I'm not trying to necessarily push weight. Like obviously I want to add more weight week to week, but I want to make sure that any imbalance that I have, like I'm stringing it together. Like that's the most important thing for these next 3 months, is that my body is being put together and I'm whole and I'm not having anything lagging. So reverse hyper, do something. Excuse me. We got the bench. I did a couple warm-ups things. I showed you some of it. If you want to see more, I can show y'all next time. But we about to bench, and something that I want to get used to is benching tired. And the reason why I say that is because after squat, I know I can't be the only person who just be like drained like after, and especially in a meet, it's just like you don't feel like you got that same zap, like that same ay ay ay. So so I'm going to, I did a lot before bench. I feel tired, which is fine because I want to go into this session not feeling like the best, because I know in a meet setting, if I squat something heavy, I know for a fact I'm gonna feel beat, I'm gonna feel tired. So we just rocking with it, we embracing it, it's all good. And yeah, so I gotta work up to a 7. I don't know what that is. Lately I haven't been going off feel. I don't want to go off of feel. Sanjeev encourages me to plan my blocks ahead so that it makes sense. And so I'm probably gonna hit anywhere from 345 to 365 depending on how everything feels. But mostly, like, it's week 1, there's no reason for me to OD, and I really just want to work on my technique and just build into the block. So I want to have some left in the tank. I don't want to be grinding come week 3. I want to be able to still like move weight very efficiently. I still want things to look good. So let's tuck our pants in. I got that from Brandon. Shout out to Petrie. Let's tuck our pants in. I got it from Brandon and Antonio. Antonio, if you're watching this for some reason, I hope you're doing good. This boy that man be working. He bench his IG, I think it's still muscles marinara. But dude benches like a lot. And one thing he always told me to do is tuck my pants in so that when I slide, tuck my shirt in so that when I slide, my shirt should kind of be like tucked, like choking me a little bit. And that lets me know like I'm gripped up. Pause. Gripped up, not bricked up. Gripped up. Let's get it. I'm tired, but I'm excited. All right, so we got 4 singles on bench, and what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna superset this with these TRX rows. I forgot what they're called, but this old head used to make us do them after the end of our workout, like a bench workout, and it would just get a crazy pump in our upper back and kind of teach us to pull the bar to us versus just letting that jaw just flop on us. I got hammer curls, and instead of Bulgarians, I'm gonna do reverse lunges instead, and I'm gonna do single arm dumbbell press, because definitely this pec, like, it feels like it's not as strong as the other one. And so we're just gonna work on that single arm action and focus on that stability aspect so I can make sure, again, both sides are balanced. So let's get started with that. Today was pretty good. I like my effort, even though I didn't feel the best. As I kept going, the workout started to get better, and let me move. I keep cutting my head off. As I kept going, the workout started to get better, and I like my effort. I like the fact that I kept going. It's very important to me that there is a level of intensity that is kept through these training sessions. There's a level of focus. I made a contract with myself. I have specific goals that I want to achieve, and that means there's a specific type of way that I have to go about everything that I do, even things that are not training. Like I can't get super stressed. I can't get super aroused when it comes to certain things. Like I have to keep a certain level of consciousness as I go about my day-to-day to make sure that I'm like just level-headed and stay prayed up, making sure that I'm talking to God and I'm elevated, but I'm still staying leveled while I'm here training and doing the things that life expects of me. So yeah, man, it's gonna be tough, but this is about me reclaiming that OG Marcus, like balls, not even balls to the wall. It was like no matter what it was, no matter what was in the way, like I was so headstrong about trying to figure out an answer, trying to figure out a way to make things happen. And so I'm very excited about that. I'm happy about that. And the goal is just to be consistent and stay headstrong and stay focused on the prize. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, if you're interested in training, if you made it this far, that means you like this type of content and you like me. Follow me on Instagram. And if you're interested in training, you can message me, hit me up on there, and we can get some no frills training going. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay confident, stay strong, stay fearless, stay dangerous, be undeniable. Press on. I'm gonna see you on the next one.